Hello everyone, welcome to my channel today. Today I'm going to show you how to download and install MySQL. So this is simple coding style with Steph, and I hope you enjoy all that we're going to do today. All right, so let's proceed to what we have for today. Okay, so now before we start, you have to open google.com, and then you simply go to the search and say dot mysql mysql sorry mysql.com, and then we click enter, and then we're taken to my SQL page, and then we click on this downloads. Okay, so all of this no matter, go down straight to my SQL community GPA download and simply click on this. Okay, since this is for Windows installation, it's automatically going to give Windows, but if you're on um, the other OS, it's going to detect it and give you your preferred operating system over here. But I'm working with Windows, and that's why it's giving my SQL installer for Windows. So here is where I'm going to click. Just going to click on this. All right, so here I have these two options here. I have the one for 5.5 megabytes and 431. The difference here is that the bigger one has all of the files in it, and you do not have to start picking on different files that you need to install. But for this one, it's actually specified. You have to specify the file that you need, and that's why it's smaller than this. But I just prefer to pick this one. Depends on you. So I'm just going to go with this since I'm going to be specific with the files that I'm going to install, and that's why I'm going to go for this. Okay, so I'm just simply going to click on this, and it says here log in now or sign up for a free account, which that is not necessary. I just say no thanks, just start my download. Okay, so that is going to start. Okay, so that is ready. I'm going to run the file. Okay, so this is it. Okay, all right, so let's carry on from here. Okay, so this is going to take a while, and okay, so we're here now, and they say choosing a setup type. So like I said, we have specific files we're going to install on our system. I do not have to install all of the products needed for my SQL development purposes. No, I'm just going to go to custom. But if you decide to want to install all of this, that's your preference. You can decide to go for developer default. Okay, so that's you, or you can decide to go for full. Okay, that's your preference. But for this purpose, I'm going to choose custom. Okay, and I simply click on next, and the next thing is my SQL server. Okay, so I'm just going to go for the latest version, and I simply go for that to put them product to install. And for the application, we're going to be working with the Workbench, so I'm just going to click on the latest Workbench version, and the next is going to be my SQL shell. Okay, so this I will pick. Okay, so I don't need any of this. Again, these are the three basic products that I want to install. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to click on next. Okay, so here it says there's already an existing path here. Well, it doesn't matter if in yours you might not experience this, but what I already have an existing path already. So that's why I'm getting this here, but you might not get that if you're just installing this for the first time. Okay, so that is why I'm getting this, but if you do not, you just have to click next and continue. But for this purpose, I don't think I do know. I want to start changing pathways. It can overwrite, that's no problem. So I'm just going to simply click on next. That's no problem. Just continue, and it's going to execute this for me. And next thing, I'm going to execute that. So it's going to get ready to download, and this is going to download. Okay, so this is going to take a while. Okay, so now this has fully downloaded. So the next thing we're going to do is to click on next. Okay, so now we have to execute this to install all of these products we have downloaded already. So this is going to take a few. Okay, so that is done. We'll simply click on next. And here, well, when I walk through configure wizard for the following and concern any information. Okay, so we just click on next. And then we have here your connectivity. So we simply just leave this the way it is. Leave this on default, and just click on next. So here it says use strong password encryption for authentication. So well, I think before you get to this stage, there should be a page for, okay, well, let's see, this in the next page should be for the, okay, so the reason why I'm having this root account number is because I have already installed MySQL previously, and I have a developed password already, which is what I'm going to use here. So for you, there's going to be a page, different window for you to input a new password and um, a username. So the user is the root, and the password you can decide to put in your password of your choice. That is the password you're going to be using all through in your database, because it will always request for a database to go live. So for me, I have already created it, but because of this, for this purpose, I have to uninstall and install it back. So my previous record is still in the system, and that is why it's requesting for me to input my current root password. Okay, so I'm going to use my current root password, and just simply going to check that for me. So when that is done for you, you can simply click on next. All right, so that has worked. It's confirmed that the password is what it is. So simply click on your next button. Okay, so if you are here, you just simply click on next. So now it's going to run this. I'm just going to click on my execute. It's going to run this. Okay, so we're done here. Once you're done here, you just click on finish, and the configuration is complete. You click on your next, and you leave this on default. You don't need to touch any of this. Our installation is complete, and simply click on finish. Okay, so this is just to clarity's sake that this has been fully installed, and our workbench is going to be displayed as well. So this is it. Okay, and also, but I do not really work with my SQL workbench. Rather, I just use my command client. Just simply click on um, client shell. So this command line client is what I prefer to use. So once you open your command line client, just simply click on typing your password, which you have used, which you have registered already. So you put in your password and you hit enter, and you will go live on the server. So now you can work on your database here. Okay, so I hope this is properly understood. Okay, if there's any challenges, please do not forget to um, give comments in the comment section. I would always correct you on that. Okay, so thank you very much for this today, and we'll get on to the next lecture we have. Thank you.